Pack all these things out of your house, out of your living room, out of your bedroom immediately. This is very important to avoid problems, to avoid damages in your life. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. How are you doing today? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what to remove from your environment, what to get rid of as soon as possible. So on this channel, I share spiritual tips and also messages. In case you are new here, you're so welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. May God bless you. Consider subscribing if you love spiritual tips. Turn on the bell so that whenever I upload videos, you get notified and come and watch. So I've always said it, I don't do spiritual work. I only share spiritual tips. With your faith, you're doing it very well. It works greatly. I've also discussed what can make spiritual work not to work for one, but it works for people if you do it rightly. I don't do spiritual work. I don't sell spiritual items. Anybody claiming to be Pamela, Palmas TV, using my name or image to scam, telling you to bring money to purchase anything or do spiritual work, just know that the person is a scammer. May God bless you. I'm saying this for those that are new here, okay? Thank you so much. So you have to get rid of this from your environment, from your house after using it. This is very important to, to avoid reversing problem back to yourself, back to your environment. I'm talking about salt. I've shared how to make use of salt for cleansing. Salt gets rid of evil from the environment. It gets rid of evil from your body. If you use it to have your bath for the cleansing method, it gets rid of negative energy, stopping your glory, stopping your success from shining. It gets rid of evil like charms, spells that anyone must have cast upon you, or the one you must have brought to yourself, knowingly or unknowingly to you. So using it to cleanse your environment has the good side and the bad side. There are some people that will use it to have their bath. They will start complaining of headache, and that is because of its high vibrating power. Salt has high vibrating energy. It's not just ordinary cleansing work. Some people will just underrate salt, thinking that salt is just ordinary something that they can see in the kitchen. Yes, it's ordinary item, but it's full of spiritual benefits. If you know the benefits of salt, you will not joke with it. So I don't want to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the dangers, what to do immediately after using it. Using it to cleanse your environment gets rid of negative powers, especially if someone visited your house and you don't know if that person is carrying negative vibes, carrying negative energies with the person. So it's always very important to cleanse your home once in a while. And also before you move into your a new apartment, whether it's the one you built by yourself or the one that you rented, it's very important to cleanse. It's not only salt anyway that can be used to cleanse the environment. Check my videos. I've discussed some things that you can use to cleanse the environment, to cleanse your home. But I've also shared how to drop salt, keep at the corners of your house. If for those following me always, you notice that I've discussed about that. Place salt at the corners of your environment, or at the doorstep, at the window step. I've discussed and shared so many tips using salt, though I can't remember whether I said it in those videos, but it's very important you take note. As soon as you make use of this, the time you are supposed to leave it in that house, the next day, ensure you trash it. Please do not keep it longer. This is because salt absorbs negative powers, negative energies. Okay, that is what it does. And make sure you don't leave it longer in your environment. If not, those powers that it has absorbed, those negative powers, those negative energies will come back and enter that home back. So what you have to do after using it, for example, the one I said, place at the corners of your house. This is very important for those people that are suffering attacks. If you are passing through negative, different kind of negative energies surrounding, like bad luck, when there's no peace in the environment, those are signs of negative energies. And also, if you are laboring, nothing is working for you, use salt to have your bath. That one is to cleanse your body in case there's anything in your body. When you go out, you absorb good energies and you also absorb bad energies. So once in a while, it's good to cleanse, especially before you try any spiritual work. But this particular one of placing salt, please, the next day, okay, whatever thing you are using it for. Of course, you have to do it with prayer and faith. Whatever reason you are doing it for, the next morning, ensure you sweep it out. Ensure you go to those corners, sweep it out, use packer, pack it. Ensure that it's very important you do it yourself. If you have house help in the house, like you have someone, a caregiver or housekeeper, you should try to do it yourself, because it's your faith that will make it work. If you send somebody to do it, this is a spiritual work. The person may not know what to do. The person may just drop it. You are the one that will need that prayer. Of course, when you are keeping it, you have to do it with prayer. Be praying as you are keeping it. The way I illustrated in that video. Do it yourself. Don't send somebody to do it. Don't even send your children, except it's a grown-up child. Teach him or her how to do it with prayers. The next morning, okay, please remove it from those places. Trash it out. Or you can tell the person that cleans your home, please, see all this, trash it, just pack it. But to ensure it's properly done, do it yourself. Remove it, especially salt. So there are so many cleansing ingredients, like onion. There's one I shared. Divide onion into 4, place at the corners. The next morning, you have to trash it out. Please do not leave it, because the next morning, you must have absorbed out so many bad things from that environment. And what you have to do, the only good thing you have to do for yourself is to take them, put it in the dustbin, trash it out, or you flush it, so that those problems that you prayed out will not come back. It's not going to be funny. So I'm not saying it can be deadly, but it's very important to get rid of it, so that you ensure you did a proper work, so that you not pray for nothing. Okay, so take note of this. It's very important. Get rid of it from your environment, from your offices, from your working place. Anything concerning cleansing that you need to place. If it's about having your bath, yes, after having your bath, do not rinse it out. That one is normal. The next time you want to have your bath, you can bathe normal. Just a pinch of salt goes a long way. And even that one of placing it at the corners, if you are seeing your period, do not touch it. Do not touch any spiritual item. Very, very important you take note of this, so that you will not say that problem has multiplied, or those things that you are suffering has come back and is increasing. Okay, and also when you are putting salt, using it to cleanse, whether it's salt water or maybe you can still put it in water, sprinkle it around your environment. In that case, the next morning the water will dry out. But ensure you mop your house with ordinary water and detergent the way you normally do. Just mop to get rid of that salty work. So also, this one will be my next video. Okay, yeah, let me just share with you a little tip of it. Do not cross salt. For example, you are cooking and there are some drops of salt, or maybe you poured salt by mistake on the floor. Do not cross it over. Use your leg to jump or cross it over. It has a way of bringing evil to you, to one. It's not good. So just do not cross it. What you have to do, just pack it out, put in the dustbin. Do not cross over it. So I'm going to discuss more about this. Please, if you can remind me, I will appreciate it on the comment section. Because sometimes I have so many pile-up videos I have not done. There are so many things to do to help yourself spiritually. Continue watching this channel and share this video to everyone. It's going to mean a lot and help so much people. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, share this video to everyone. Remain blessed as always. I'll see you in my next video. So this will help you to know the elements you belong to, especially those that are air elements. So by the grace of God, if you take note of this, if you pray the kind of prayer or do your spiritual work, I will favor the kind of elements you belong to. You see it working very fast. So I've discussed in the past that the certain elements you belong to also have a way of making spiritual work to work for you. They hardly quit. Even if they make mistake, they hardly quit. If they fall, they always stand up easily. When one is failing, they try to open another thing to start rising up again. They are always on a speed, just like air, just like breeze. They are achievers. It's just natural in them. They make decisions easily, but sometimes it puts them in problem. It puts them in trouble. they're always fast to make hasty decisions. But the most surprising thing is that they don't quit. Even if they make huge mistakes that even some people they quit, them they don't quit.